Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing one of my most requested videos ever, which is really weird because this is usually not really requested on every beauty guru's channel, but you guys have been asking me a lot to do a how I do my eyeliner video because I'm literally a perfectionist when it comes to my eyeliner. Like, I spend so much time on it in the morning, and I'm just going to tell you guys how I do it and what works for me. But before I get started, I want to announce a couple things. I'm going to be doing this as a how I do my eyeliner 101, and so I'm going to be starting to do a 101 series on my channel, and I'm really excited for it. Basically, it's going to be anything 101 that's kind of informational. Like, soon I'll be doing a how to stay organized in school 101, but I also want all of your guys' requests down below or on Twitter. You guys can hashtag 101 series, and I will see all of the videos that you want me to do in this series, and I'll be doing these periodically, so I'm really excited for them. Something else, you guys might be like, what the heck are you wearing? And I am wearing a Batman onesie with socks because footy pajamas aren't enough. You need socks with them. And the best part about this is the hood. I am freaking obsessed with this, and I've been wearing it all weekend, and I literally wore it Friday night. It's Sunday night right now, by the way. Saturday night, I went to a Halloween party dressed as this, and it's Sunday night, so no shame. But yeah, and my hair is a mess because, I don't know, second day hair, and my hair gets oily on second day hair. I don't know how to fix it. Leave your tips down below. And also, I sound horrible right now, and it's because I'm sick right now, and because we had a football game yesterday morning that I cheered at, and Friday night that I cheered at, and I scream so much because I get so into the game. I'm like, go, like, get them down, like, I don't know. And so my voice is gone from that as well, and from the Halloween party yesterday, and I haven't had a video up in about like over 10 days, which is crazy. But that's because last week was our exam week, and it was a real struggle, so I had to study all week, and it was really hard to put a video up, so I hope you guys understand, but I will start doing way more videos. I just need some ideas, so leave the 101 series ideas down below. And I think that's it I have for this intro, so let's just get started. So like you guys always tell me, you guys always compliment me on my eyeliner, and it makes me feel so good because I spend so much time on it, and I finally found what works for me and what I basically do every single day. I literally haven't changed it up for like about 3 months now, and I am obsessed with it. So first we're going to talk about what eyeliners to use for this, and how you can use a lot of different tactics, but I'm going to show you what works for me. Now, I have a couple of eyeliners in here, and I'm just working with black because that's what I use. You can use brown if you want. If you want to go dramatic with like a bright blue or a purple, I mean, it's up to you. It's what your personality is. But I just like using black because it's nice and normal. And I usually do my eyeliner really thick, but that's just because my eyelid is really thick. I just like it like that, you know? So there's a lot of different eyeliners. The first that basically everybody knows about is just the basic pencil liner. And now this is one of the pencil liners that you like twist up, but it's still like a pencil basically. So this one's from NYX, and these are really good for your waterline and tight line. I do not put any makeup on my waterline or tight line because my eyes get so watery and they always end up going off, but it does work for a lot of people. And if you do have the problem of it coming off, I really recommend taking an eyeliner brush like this one, and this is just the small angle brush from Sigma E65, and I dip it in literally black shadow, like just matte black shadow, and then I line my bottom lash line, and that's the only way I found it to stick for me. But I do not put on my bottom lash line because I feel like that's way too much black on my eyes, and it makes my eyes look smaller when it's like that. So yeah, that's another tip. If you want your eyes to look bigger, you want to use some white eyeliner on your tight line and lower lash line, but if you want your eyes to look smaller, you're definitely going to want to use black. I really don't recommend you using pencil on your top lash line because I really feel like it doesn't stick on, and this is the one that always ends up going into your crease or just smudging out throughout the day. And I mean, if you guys are like if you're doing a really thin line right on your lash line, then it's totally fine. But if you're gonna try to wing it out with this, I really recommend not using this. You can, I'm not saying like it's bad, but I really recommend using something else like a liquid gel or felt tip. And a lot of people don't know about felt tip, and that is my favorite way by far. And I have 3 right here, and I think it's like starting to become the new way to apply eyeliner. And so some really cheap alternatives to felt tips then what I use is the Revlon Color Stay one, and this one just looks like this. It looks like all the other ones basically. It has the felt tip, and then all the product is in the pen. It's literally like a marker. It looks like a Sharpie marker with a thin tip to put put on your eyes, and it's so easy to use after you've practiced. Like, you can't pick it up and do it perfectly the first time. You definitely need practice. I've had 3 months of practice, and I finally got it down to how I like it. And another one that is good, especially if you want a thicker line, is the NYX Super Fat Eye Marker. And this one isn't as precise of a line, but it's really easier to get it because it's like obviously a thicker marker. And another one that you can use is NYX The Curve, and this had so many good reviews on it, and I really love this product. And if you're looking for a really cheap felt tip liner, then this is the one you should go with. But the only problem I have with this one is that it only comes, you would think that the product comes in the whole thing, but the product is only this part, so it runs out really fast, and I couldn't use this for more than a month without having to change it, or maybe even less than that, which is not what I look forward to. It's like, I think this is like $7, and I don't want to pay $7 every like month, which is like, ends up being the same amount of money that I pay for the one I use now, which is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And this is the best felt tip liner I've ever used ever. This is my second one. I recently ran out of my first one, and I had that one for like about 2.5 months, and I just picked this one up, and this was $15. Okay, I got this somewhere for $15, and I got somewhere else for $20. So I think it depends where you go, but I think they might have raised it to $20 for sure now. But this is like the one I recommend for all of you guys if you're really wanting to do a top eyeliner every single day. I really recommend going out and buying this one, or maybe you could go out and buy a alternative, and then once you're like, okay, I love doing my top eyeliner now, go for this one. It lasts all day. I love this because you can put it on and it dries so fast that if you open your eyes, it's not going to get on your eyelid like some of the liquid eyeliners do. I really still do really like liquid liner. One of my favorites is from e.l.f. and it's this just e.l.f. liquid liner in the color black. It's really simple, and it's literally $1. It's either $1 or $3, and $1 or $3 is really cheap for eyeliner, but this one is really nice, and this one does have a felt tip. I know there's 2 separate ones, and one has a brush tip and one has a felt tip. This one in particular has a felt tip, and I really like this. It's kind of harder to use, and it takes a longer time to dry. So this is like, I love having this as a backup if I run out of my felt tip. And a lot of you guys, if you just wanna, if you have the time to go in with this one, then I would totally just buy the $1 eyeliner from e.l.f. It works wonders. It's absolutely amazing, and it is so pigmented that you don't need to put a couple layers of this on. And then the last version of eyeliners there are is the gel liner, and I have this one from MAC, and it's called Black Track. And to be honest, I bought this and I was like, this is gonna be the best one yet, but I have one from Shany Cosmetics, and I like it so much better. I mean, you can build this up for a nice black, but it's, other than that, it's really sheer. And the Shany Cosmetics one I have is awesome. I love this one, and I use this usually for all of my formal events when I really want my eyeliner to stay in place, because usually with the felt tip liners, it does not stay like close to your inner tear duct, which is kind of annoying sometimes. I really like applying these with just the Sigma eyeliner brush, and you can do anything with this. If there was no such thing as felt tip liners, I would probably end up using gel liner 24/7. I've actually used gel liner for about a year before I started using felt tip liner, because I just discovered it after the NYX Face Award. Yeah, my tip is to basically get the Stila Stay All Day 15-hour waterproof primer. I haven't found it being that waterproof. If you go underwater and come back up and don't rub your eyes, it is waterproof. It's not gonna come off at all. But if you do rub your eyes when you're in the water, like in the pool or something, which most people do, definitely gonna come off, which is fine. I mean, there's literally, I don't think there's one eyeliner that doesn't come off in the pool, because that would be impossible to remove. And yeah, so there's a lot of different tactics you can use to applying eyeliner, but one of them is my favorite one, which is the cat eye. It's one that I really like to use just because it's really easy to do, and it's really fun to frame and stuff, and it's thick enough for me. But one that a lot of YouTubers use is the winged eye look, and I know Lorde does this eye look all the time, so does Lana Del Rey, all of them. If you want that eye look, like, it's basically just like the cat eye, except for there's a thinner line by your lash line, and it goes up more on the side. And I really like doing that for special occasions, but when I don't want people to look at me and be like, wow, like there's a huge wing right there, I just do my cat eye just because I really like it. And I mean, it's definitely up to you. You don't have to do a cat eye or a winged liner. You can literally just use this and put it on your top lash line, and it will be good to go. I would not recommend to put liquid or felt tip on your waterline or tight line, because that can irritate your eye, especially if you're wearing contacts. And I just really don't recommend it, but you can always put gel liner or pencil on your waterline or tightline. So yeah, so that is it I have for this video. I just really wanted to let you guys know what worked for me and how I kind of did my eyeliner as an everyday thing. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, just give it a thumbs up or a comment down below. And I know this was a short and sweet video, but I wanted to get a video out for you guys because I haven't had one in over a week and it makes me sad, and I don't want you guys to think that I would ever quit on you guys just randomly. I would never ever. So you can always see new content on my channel, Beauty Please 101, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Peace. Eyeliners everywhere. Is it Catwoman or Batgirl? I thought it was Batman and Catwoman, but one's a bat and one's a cat. Is Catwoman just a separate person in general, or is Batman and Catwoman, is Catwoman just a girl of Batman, or is it Batgirl?